Alright everyone, now it's time for a review of John Wick, Chapter 4. Now this will be a full spoiler review. I told myself I was going to stop doing full spoiler reviews so more people could access my videos. But this is a movie where I just really need to talk about the spoilers. But hopefully in my upcoming videos, you can expect full non-spoiler reviews. That's a kind of big announcement. Anyway, John Wick Chapter 4, I just saw on Friday. I'm sorry it took me this long to make a video, but I had stuff to do. But anyway, I'm very, very, very excited to talk about this movie. I've seen all the John Wick films before, years ago, but I rewatched them all, like, the night before I saw the movie, binged them, and I'm very, very excited to talk about this one. So, I hope you guys like the video, and let's get into it. On to the negatives. Nothing negative. The movie does go a little bit more cartoony and a bit more over the top than it has in the past. And this franchise has always been a little over the top with action sequences. But this one, it's just like, oh my gosh, how did he survive that? He just got hit by like 3 cars and he's fine. And then like people like getting mauled. Like the dog gets hit by a car full force. That dog should have exploded. And instead he's just up and kicking. At times it kind of took away my disbelief, but at other times it made the movie very, very fun to watch. So just a minor criticism there. And you can kind of feel the runtime at points, but it's also very well paced. In the last hour, it gets a lot better. But first off, on to the pros. This movie, aside from the little criticisms I just met, is just perfect on every front. It expands the lore really, really well, adding in the high table and duels and like bringing us to new locations across the world, seeing different continentals, like in Japan. We meet a bunch of cool new characters. The cast is expanded so well. Donnie Yen as Kane, Bill Skarsgård as the villain, I forget his name, but the one guy who's in Mortal Kombat and Bullet Train, he's in this. Just the whole cast is great. And returning characters, Sharon, Winston, of course, Keanu Reeves as John Wick, are all phenomenal. This is probably the funniest John Wick movie. A lot of the jokes land really well. Lawrence Fishburne is great. Keanu Reeves as John Wick, maybe one of my favorite Keanu Reeves performances. It's emotional, but it's very held back, but he still conveys everything he needs to. Great cast. The music's well done. The shots are beautiful. The director, Chad Stahelski, I hope that's how you say his name. Fantastic job. Everything is so well shot. It's funny. It's emotional. And of course, like, the ending. Full spoilers. John Wick dies. And at first I was a little iffy on that, especially because I went into this expecting there to be a 5th movie. But it's done very, very well. He finally got his peace. He helped others find peace, and he got to just relax and finally be reunited with his wife. I thought that was very sweet and very well done, and I just really enjoyed and appreciated it, the way they did that. And while still setting up a future for the franchise in spin-offs. But talking about the best part of the movie, the action. It's great at the beginning with the freaking nunchucks and swords fights. I love him beating up the big, basically, penguin guy. I love all the scenes with the sniper and the dog because he kind of protects John Wick to get the bounty up. I love the tension of the rising bounty. And of course, everything in Paris is effing phenomenal. I mean, from him fighting in the cars, running in the streets, to the top-down shot with the fire shotgun being beautifully shot, and everything on the stairs being so exciting and invigorating. The whole last hour, maybe 90 minutes of this movie are so well paced and so well done and so freaking entertaining. It's some of the best action I've ever seen in a movie, and I loved it, like, a heck of a lot. And this movie, it's very well paced. It's got great character work. It's beautifully shot, great music, phenomenal action, and it's just a ton of fun. Minor criticisms, but they pale in comparison to all the pros of the movie. I might see it again in theaters. I loved it. And I would give John Wick Chapter 4 a 9.5 out of 10. I hope you guys liked the video. Coming soon, a Rocky ranking, a Bad Batch Season 2 review, and a Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves review. So I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.